Welcome in to the Fun Astrology Podcast for Thursday, the 17th. Thomas Miller, thank you so much for joining us. Have you downloaded your lunar calendar yet? Well, if you haven't, hit the funastrology.com website. Kristen Lawhead has designed us a new moon to new moon calendar. Beautiful PDF download you can get by going there. Not going to take a lot of your time today because this continuation of yesterday's wonderfully juicy creating energy continues right on through the weekend. So if you didn't get on it yesterday, I was looking right at it when it hit, had the clock mode on my chart, and was doing some manifesting. I was doing the work, and I had my little document all drafted for about the hour before, and then as soon as it clicked in right there at just shy of 5:38 my time, I committed it to the universe, and it felt really good. And then there was a Facebook post of one of our newer listeners, is an Australian singer-songwriter. Her name is Jessie Shea, but it's spelled C-H-E. And she found out under the new moon that her latest hit single, City Lights, is on top of one of the charts in country music in Australia. How do you find it? Well, it's pretty easy. Go to YouTube. Jessie, Jessie, and City Lights is the song. Got a great video, too. And that was the thing I wanted to mention as kind of a tag on to yesterday that we can be working with over the weekend. I've got two things on my mind relative to this. One is, let Uranus surprise you. You know, a lot of times when Uranus comes around, we go like, no, wait, I don't need any more surprises in my life. Thank you very much. But no, look at what she just got. Take all of those Uranus surprises you can get, right? And then our listener who got an inheritance unexpectedly. And that parlays with the other thought that I had about this is watch for synchronicities over this weekend. You know, it might be that you're in this creative space and all of a sudden the universe just drops something in front of you. Well, don't take anything you see for granted. In other words, explore under the layer of everything that you encounter for the next several days. Let Uranus and the universe surprise you. So the structure of yesterday continues. So basically we have this backwash of a separating new moon, but yes, still there because all the other chart structures are in place. Broadly, the square between Venus now and the Sun in Leo up to Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus. So there's the tension you're going to ride. And then everything moves into Virgo, so for the next couple of days, the moon and then Mercury and Mars in Virgo now trining up to Jupiter and Uranus. So as we work through the abrasions of what comes up that's a little bit scratchy, especially because of the sun's square, just work through it and you have a wonderfully long-lasting surprise on the other side of it. And generally, it's going to be with that Mars we talked about yesterday, getting something new started that's going to have some thrust behind it. Now, there is also a yod in today's chart. This one stays with us through the weekend. It will fizzle on Tuesday. And this one is interesting. So Neptune is at the top. And then we have the sun and the south node of the moon at the base in sextile to each other. So Neptune at the top, does that mean that I'm telling myself the truth? Am I seeing this clearly? Or am I hiding behind something or in something? Am I hiding inside my own spirituality? This is what we've been exploring over on Subconscious Mind Mastery, is taking a look at really authentic, pure spirituality that's not masqueraded. I've seen this recently, so it's fresh on my mind. Neptune can be a slippery critter, and it can deceive even the depths of your own soul. So this is a really good weekend of self-examination in this area. And with the sun and the south node in Libra, ruled by Venus, which is in retrograde, it's a total invitation, if you are so daringly willing, to go into the depths of your soul and look for inauthenticities. I mean, when you're sitting with you, yourself, and your journal, you got nothing to hold or fold or fool. You can look right at yourself and say, am I deceiving myself in some area of my life? If you need some clues, look at where Neptune is in your own chart. You might also look at your progressed sun. Might be another area of a clue if you want to go digging under the layers a little bit. That would be a good project for the weekend because it is going to be light otherwise. We're going to do an audiobook excerpt tomorrow. Hope Ray is feeling better. If so, we'll be back on Saturday. Then as we look to next week, Mercury goes retrograde on Wednesday. It is slowing down. Uranus goes retrograde on Monday the 28th. It is slowing down. And Jupiter goes retrograde September 4th. It is slowing down. So if you get a surprise, it's going to be a nice inheritance, or it's going to be your song is on top of the charts. And we get to hold that energy all the way into next week, at least until the trickster starts to swim backwards upstream. Enjoy it. In other words, make a lot of this weekend. Don't let it just go by, all right? Do your work. Be in the space. Watch for the synchronicities. We'll see you back with some Steve Forrest tomorrow. Have a great Thursday. I love you. Bye-bye.